Do you go to Aldis a lot at all?
I haven't been to Aldis probably like a year or two.
Oh man. But how often, if you ever did go there in a consistent period of time, how often did you walk up to that cart corral and somebody had not
taken out the quarter?
Gotten their quarter back.
You're supposed to get it back. I thought you just buy the cart. That was a quarter cart.
Alright.
Ayo. No, I don't know.
But how often do you remember that happening?
Not often.
Because it's happened to me. I'm like 50-50 on it. In terms of finding a cart that somebody left. But it's in the right place, but they just didn't take their quarter back.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to decide if that's a piece of Aldi's etiquette that I'm like missing out on. Or like, maybe I should just leave it there in case somebody forgot their quarter.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not take a quarter, leave a quarter? You think people are ever like a quarter?
I took the quarter, which I think is probably I think that if that etiquette does exist, I probably breached it by taking that quarter.
Yeah, you definitely fucked. You're not welcome back there.
I think I'm banned from I'm banned from
Aldi.
I'm banned from there.
No, I wonder, do you think people are ever like shopping at Aldi and they're like, fuck, I'm a quarter short. Oh, hold on. Let me go return my cart. Give me just a sec.
That's great. And I love the fact that they can't seem to really decide if they're selling name brand food or not.
We should go to Aldi and just, with like a roll of quarters, and just buy everyone's cart for them.
Just stand there right there.
Yeah.
Just buy all the carts. And put them all over the parking lot.
This one's on me, baby.
Somebody just keeps buying all these carts and pushing them into the parking
Yeah,
lot.
that'd be awesome.
Just hitting cars.
That would be awesome, because they don't have anyone whose job it is to go get
no
those
one
carts.
would notice for a while.
No. We could steal all of the
Because
carts.
all these employees, while they do get to sit down,
they do, that's true.
They get to sit down. There's not that many of them ever working there at once. They are not very friendly.
I always find them to be short-staffed. I always have trouble when I go to the checkout.
Well, that's the whole reason it's so cheap, is because they don't hire enough people. They run a family business to make money.
Look, you're not going to call to complain about your cantaloupe. We don't need someone on the phone.
So that's probably, I think that's also the point of keeping it so small, that it's easy to find anything. It's not this giant...
Well, and they have those open shelf type thing.
So they don't need somebody can just walk around the entire grocery store and be like, oh, are you finding everything okay? To some old woman who's just like walking into a wall over and over again.
Plus, people, I mean, if they found Aldi, they're already pretty like self-sufficient because they were able to find the less notable grocery store. You know what I mean?
No, I like the crowd.
Are you saying my premise doesn't hold up?
No. I like the clientele at Aldi's.
No, that's what I'm saying though. Is they're good shoppers because they were like, I'm not. So that's what I'm saying is they know how to shop.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I thought you were trying to say something negative about them.
No, they don't need like a greeter telling them like where crackers are. They know they're at Aldi. They know they already put a quarter.
I know where the crackers.
I bought a cart for a quarter.
I had a quarter. I got my bags.
I forgot about that. You gotta have your own bags.
Yeah. Netflix is such a piece of shit. I can always just like reach around in my car.
Yeah,
and
how
find,
much?
8 bags.
How much could bags possibly cost?
I bought that giant one because I bought more than I thought I was gonna buy.
Whoa.
And I only had 2 plastic bags with me, and that was 98 cents.
Yeah, how much could like just having plastic bags as a company? Do you think it's an
environment?
environment?
They cut every corner, but they don't have public restrooms. They don't have bags.
They don't have restrooms.
No, they don't have restrooms. They don't have bags. They only have like 4 or 5 people on at a time.
They're all criminals.
They're being paid under the table in Bitcoin, which the CEO of Aldi's is heavily invested in.
Yeah.
Sort of double dipping.